If there is a single factor that can deter individual from a perfectly functioning phone, it's when the device becomes excessively cumbersome. Words on the street suggest that Apple is considering enlarging the screen size of the iPhone 16 Pro and the Pro Max after a span of 4 years, and we are uncertain about how we perceive this potential change. The current iPhone 15 Pro and the Pro Max already sport a sizable display at a 6.1 inch and a 6.7 inches respectively. The speculated increase to 6.3 inch and 6.9 inch might render this year Pro models to a tad sizable for most user taste. Nevertheless, things might not unfold exactly as anticipated. Apple could conceivably enlarge the screen without compromising on the ease of handling, and leaked images from the iPhone 16 Pro Max from a reputable source appears to hint just that. In the series of the leaked images, we witness a mock-up of the iPhone 16 Pro Max alongside with the 15 Pro Max. The forthcoming model does seem larger, not to an extent that it would render it cumbersome to manage. While an augmentation in the screen dimension may result in a marginally wider, thicker, and a taller Pro models, the integration of the border reduction structure technology should mitigate a notable increase in overall size. Based on the visual, it seems that iPhone 16 Pro Max won't exhibit a drastic expansion compared to the current Pro Max model, although the screen size is a little bit bigger, but it's not overwhelming. One notable improvement is the larger camera compared to its predecessor, the iPhone 15 Pro Max. With 1 by 1.4 inch sensor, the main unit is set to capture even more light than the current 1 by 1.2 inch sensor, making the iPhone 16 Pro Max a strong contender for the title of the best camera phones of 2024. However, the increased size of the camera module might affect the phone ergonomics. On the positive note, photographers will be thrilled to see the dedicated capture button in the leaked photos. While the overall design of the iPhone 16 Pro Max appears similar to its predecessor, it remains to be seen if the larger screen size and camera module will make it less manageable. A recent leak suggests that iPhone 16 Pro Max might come with a significant brighter screen, and according to Instant Digital, a reliable leakster on Weibo, Apple plans to increase the brightness of the iPhone 16 Pro by up to 20% compared to its predecessor. This means that the iPhone 16 Pro could have a typical brightness of 1200 nits, surpassing the 1000 nits of the iPhone 15 Pro, while previous iPhone models reached a maximum brightness of 1000 nits for SDR and 1600 nits for HDR. The iPhone 16 Pro improved brightness would enhance everyday browsing experience. However, it's still uncertain if the larger iPhone 16 Pro Max will receive the same upgrade. Rumors suggest that Apple will maintain the maximum HDR brightness of 1600 nits and a peak brightness of 2000 nits for outdoor use, which were first introduced with the iPhone 13 Pro Max and later become a standard with the iPhone 14 Pro. Nevertheless, Apple might consider pushing boundaries even further to compete with the Google Pixel 8 Pro, which boosts 1600 nits of HDR brightness and 2400 nits of peak brightness under sunlight. Additionally, there are rumors that iPhone 16 Pro could feature more power-efficient panels supplied by Samsung thanks to a switch from blue fluorescent technology to a blue phosphorus technology. Furthermore, Apple's upcoming flagship might offer a brighter and a larger display, with the iPhone 16 Pro expected to increase its size from 6.1 inch to 6.3 inch. Meanwhile, recent reports indicate that Apple is not yet prepared to introduce its own AI technology through a new phone. However, the company is reportedly determined to surpass Google and its ad-driven Pixel devices with upcoming iOS updates. Apple is rumored to be in advanced discussion with OpenAI to potentially incorporate ChatGPT into the next iteration of iOS. This collaboration is said to be involve efforts to enhance Siri into the voice assistant Apple has always wanted. A new report has surfaced shedding light on how Apple plans to power these AI features. It seems that the M2 Ultra chip will be lending a helping hand. This chip will have already proven its mettle in the Mac Pro and Mac Studio. Will be used in the high-end cloud computing servers responsible for processing the more advanced AI tasks coming to the Apple devices. But wait, there is some more. Some AI features will still be processed directly on your iPhone, iPad or Mac. Simpler tasks like summarizing notifications or messages can be handled on device. However, more complex tasks such as generating images or summarizing lengthy news articles may require the power of cloud. And what about the Siri? Well, it's rumored that the AI upgrade for Siri will also rely on connection to the cloud. So while some AI magic will happen right on the device, others will tap into the vast source of the cloud. All in all, it's looked like Apple is going all in on AI this year with M2 Ultra chip and the power of the cloud. Get ready for a whole new level of intelligence on your Apple devices. All the rumors circulating have constantly claimed that Apple has been prioritizing on-device AI for the sake of the privacy. The idea behind this approach is that if the data remains on your phone or computer, it can't be intercepted or accessed inappropriately. This aligns with the Apple long-standing commitment to privacy, making a server-based AI system seems contradictory to their principle. However, sources have revealed that Apple have been secretly working on a server project called ADC, which focuses on ensuring user privacy. A report from Mark Gurman stated that iOS 18 will have more customization options for iPhone home screens as well as potential new AI features. While we do not know the full detail, it's likely include a better widget placement option and a new option for layout. At least the upcoming iOS 18 and the accompanying 2024 iPhone are expected to feature these new AI capabilities, with some processing done on device and others on cloud. These are the development are anticipated to be announced at Apple WWDC 2024 event scheduled to take place in about a month. And you guys, I'm really excited about the upcoming iOS updates and the 16 series. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Which of the features you are most interested in. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe.